I don't know a guy in the world that doesn't want to become stronger. That's just a macho guy thing. And I know some guys that are weightlifters that are built like, ooh, they just make me look terrible. But every guy wants to be strong. Well, I'm going to tell you, with our catch of the day, how you can become strong. Good morning, guys and girls. We're doing our catch of the day today from a Texas hunter deer stand. And don't be sending me those cards and letters saying, Jimmy, there's no deer season on February 18th. There are no deer season on February 18th in Oklahoma. And you're right, there's not. But I just happened to be driving by and I hadn't been in this stand a while and getting ready to put this stand up on an 8-foot tower. So I thought, wow, it'd be a great place to read this morning's catch of the day. February 18th, we're looking at Nehemiah 8:10. Now, Nehemiah was a prophet that rebuilt the walls in Jerusalem, if I remember correctly. If I'm wrong, let me know. I'm sure you will. Here's our deal. Nehemiah 8:16. Don't be sad, because the joy of the Lord will make you strong. So guys and girls probably don't care. Guys, you want to be strong? The joy of the Lord will make you strong. My wife, Chris, has always said that the great thing about fishing is that you don't have to be strong or tall or fast or even especially gifted to be able to fish. Doesn't make any difference to the fish if you're tall, if you're short, if you're fat, if you're skinny, if you're good looking, if you're ugly, if you're a girl or a boy, black, white, green, orange, yellow. It doesn't matter to the fish. He doesn't care. I've fished with many people over the years who have significant physical handicaps. We still had a lot of fun, and we caught a lot of fish. And we had a lot of fun. We caught a lot of fish, and some of the people that I've fished with have been in wheelchairs. Some of them have had parts of their body missing. Some, particularly a lot of the kids that we fished with through Make-A-Wish and Brass Ring and Kids We Care and St. Jude's, had all kinds of problems, and yet we had fun fishing. They had a joy that made them strong. Nehemiah told the people that the joy of the Lord, not their physical abilities, was their strength. Knowing Jesus on a personal basis produces a joy that overcomes anything that this world can throw at us. Can't steal my joy. It allows us to be strong, no matter how serious or how dejected we might otherwise become. This joy is really difficult for a non-Christian to understand, but it overflows in one who knows Jesus. I mentioned those St. Jude's kids. I mentioned Make-A-Wish kids. I've seen unbelievable joy in those kids. Some of them had operation after operation after operation. Many of them were cured. Many of them are not with us, but they had that joy of the Lord. Kind of really, really, really amazing when you think about it. Our tip for today is have your outboard motor tuned in early spring, just around the corner, to save you gas money on every fishing trip. Now, if you ever thought about it in those terms, but actually having a well-tuned motor, the wind's blowing about 30 miles an hour out there. That's one of the reasons I'm in this blind. My door's trying to shut on me there. Having a well-tuned outboard motor will save you money all year long. You know, we call it a spring tune-up at Jimmy Houston Marine. We own a tracker marine store. We sell trackers and nitros and sun tracker pontoon boats and Tahoes, and we sell a lot of them. You're looking for a great deal on a boat, that's the place to get it. It's Jimmy Houston Marine. But we have spring tune-ups when guys bring their boats in there and tune them up. And not only will it run good all summer long when you do that, but you're going to save money on your gasoline. So it's a good thing to do is get that spring tune-up. The other thing you want to do as you get into the early spring is make sure you check all of your batteries. The winter time is the hardest time in the world on your batteries in your boat. And the easiest thing to do, what I do is I just pull by my local O'Reilly store right up here in Sulphur, Oklahoma. Pull by my local O'Reilly store and say, check all my batteries. And I got 5 batteries in my Ranger boat. I've got 3 batteries in my Tracker boat. So I've got 8 big Superstart batteries in there. But pull by there, tell them, check all my batteries. If you got a battery that's bad, they'll let you know. On mine, most of the time, they say, they're all good, Jimmy. And I say, good. Keep those batteries charged and they'll stay good. Hey, guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one today. I love you.